What you looking at?
Oh, look, if Jesus Christ put your life in danger, would you fight against him? This guy. You seen a guy coming like this, you know he the Lord. And you felt as though with this big ass sword, your life is in danger. Would you shoot at him?
No.
Huh?
But if he try to attack me, I'm not gonna do what I gotta do.
If he try to
attack me,
you gonna do what you gotta do. Against the Lord. Read.
It says, verse 20.
At least you're being honest though. You're being honest. If you had a fire plane, you was flying in a plane, and you knew the Lord was coming down in a mothership, and you know he's coming to destroy the earth, would you shoot and attack him? Now if you're general, you felt threatened. He blew up one of the other planes, and now you up there. Would you shoot your missile at him? Of course.
Yeah. No pictures, man.
No pictures, man. We ain't celebrities, but we is. But read.
It says, verse 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet.
No, give me Revelations 8:24. Or at least you been, how long you been in the army? 3 years? Do you see homosexuals in the army?
Honestly, I couldn't tell they wouldn't say.
They wouldn't say, but they there. You know they there.
What, you in the reserves?
Yes.
Are you proud of being? No, Daniel's 8:24. So you willing to do what you got to do to survive, whether it's fighting against the Lord or not. And it ain't just him. Your other army fellow people think like that too, right? Right.
This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 24.
Read.
And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power.
Right, because the so-called white man is ruling now. You heard the Illuminati, right? They rule and dominate everything. The Illuminati is dominantly a white race. Read.
And he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper, and practice, and shall destroy the mighty and the holy people.
Right, the blacks and the Hispanics. We are destroyed, through slavery and so on. Read.
It says, verse 25, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand.
Right, read.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart.
So people proud, like you proud. You proud to be in the army. You proud to fight for America. You don't mind doing what you're doing. Read.
And by peace shall destroy many.
Read.
He shall also stand up against the prince of princes.
Right, he said he shall also stand up. The white man, but you fight for them. You in their army. So you is going to stand up against the prince of princes. Read.
But he shall be broken without hand.
The Lord going to destroy you. You're going to be broken without hand. It ain't going to even be a fight, but you still going to try to put up a fight, right? Even though you know the Lord will destroy you anyway, you will fight him anyway, right? You gotta do what you gotta do.
You know about the RFI teacher?
The Lord gonna do what he gotta do. But as long as you died for America and you stood your ground, you gonna die with pride, right? He gonna take. And that's what, and he Hispanic. Where you from? Puerto Rico. He Israelite. Riding hard for these devils, man. Riding hard. Read that.
That was it.
Give me 2nd Ezra 13. How old are you? That's why the Lord said he shall destroy the young men and his rider and so on.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. And lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven.
The Lord is coming back with thousands of angels from heaven to take the earth, destroy people that ain't right. Read.
And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen unto him.
Read.
And And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire.
Right, so basically, it wasn't a voice, he shot a beam from the chariot. See? He shot a beam from the chariot and blew up a building.
And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men.
Now, that's you. That's you and your buddies. They was gathered together a multitude of men, read.
Out of the number from the four winds of the heaven,
Read.
to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
Right, to take the Lord down. You and your army is going to try to take him down with your technology. Read.
It says, verse 6, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region of place whereout the hill was graven.
Right, he said it looked like a mountain. When you look at this chariot, this mothership, don't it look like a mountain? It look like Mount Everest or something, because it's big. Read.
And I could not. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him.
All the people that gathered together, all the people that, all the people that was gathered together to take the Lord down,
It says, gathered together to subdue him, were so afraid, were sore afraid.
Like, would you be afraid? But you will do it anyway. That's what you gotta do. What you gotta do. Huh? You don't got a choice. And the army, they got something. What? I was following orders. So if the white man tell you, you gotta take this guy down, shoot a bomb at him, would you do it? Sold your soul. Do you believe you sold your soul?
Damn sure did.
It says, to subdue him, it says, together to subdue him, were sore afraid, and yet durst flight.
But yet still what?
Durst flight.
Not fight, fight.
It's like durst fight. And yet durst fight.
But yet they were so afraid to attack him, but that yet they still fought. Read.
And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came,
They were flying towards the Lord to take him down. They in their F-1 fighters, whatever you call it. What the planes called? They F-1 flying towards the Lord, full-fledged, to blow him up. Read.
he neither lifted up his
The
hand,
Lord didn't need to lift up a hand, read,
nor held sword,
nor held the sword, read,
nor any instrument of war.
nor held any instrument of war, read.
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth,
He sent from the chariots, what?
as it had been a blast of fire.
A blast of fire. Or all them airplanes that y'all trying to take him down with.
And out of his lips a flaming breath.
Out of his lips, a what?
A flaming
A
breath.
flaming breath. Boom. Read.
And out of his tongue he had cast out sparks and tempests.
Read.
And they were all mixed together. The blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest.
But he made a laser beam and shot it towards the army. Read.
And fell with violence upon the multitude,
And fell with violence upon the multitude, the army, read.
which was prepared to fight,
Which was prepared to fight, read.
and burned them up every one.
Oh, so you gonna get smoked. You don't care. You so big. Damn! Damn! We got pride. You got pride. Look, you don't mind practice white people talking to you. Clean that floor! You imagine that! You don't mind that? Any man though, any man.
Everybody goes through it.
You don't mind? Yeah, I don't know about you, man. I can't deal with them.
Yeah, no, I gotta
Especially a
kill that
cracker.
cracker.
You great. You an Israelite, man. You greater than these devils. You gonna let these devils?
Yeah,
You clean as far, you maggot. You piece of shit. You little motherfucker.
yeah.
You don't mind that?
It wasn't just like that.
You know about the chip? the mark of the beast?
Talk about it.
You don't know about this? You know.
No, but it's
You know. First
it says, so that upon a sudden of an it says, so that upon a sudden of an unnumberable multitude, no thing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
But he saw, the Lord showed Ezra the prophet a vision of the armies of the earth getting blown up, trying to take the Lord down. I mean, because the white man got pride against the Lord. And he took that pride that he got in himself and put it in you. So you ready to go all out for the American army. And you seen the evil that the American army has done, correct? And you still ready to roll with it, right? Right, because overseas they blow up buildings, villages with kids and all that. But you probably seen Arab women get raped and all that.
Russia said as soon as they shoot missiles at Syria,
You ready to fight Russia? You ready to go head up with Russia?
Worst comes to worst, what else do I got?
You ain't ready for Russia. I don't think you ready, man.
I'll be ready for Russia.
How long? But look, you gotta understand. How long you was in the army? 3 years, right? Going on your 4th. Before you was in the army, what was you doing? Working? You into video games? Right, working, playing video games, watching sports. Now, you gotta understand, the Russian army, they've been trained from little kids to be warriors. You just starting now to learn how to be a warrior. From yay high, they was raised to be warriors and their fathers and so on. You was playing Xbox before the army. So, but you're not ready for the Russians.
I don't know. Let's see what happens.
We gonna see what happens. We gonna see, and they gonna launch them nukes, and America gonna launch back.
yeah, because they just
It's gonna be a nuclear war.
that contract with Obama. They said that they can't send foot soldiers over there, but I was saying that Obama was saying that when they got that contract to where they could be over there for what 60 days and then an extra 30, so it'd be 90 days, and then they can't send foot soldiers over there, so they got to shoot missiles from the submarines and so forth for aircraft. But Russia said that as soon as they do that, and China just sent warships down there, and Russia, they said as soon as they do that, this is gonna be a thermonuclear war because everybody got nukes. And if whoever loses, whoever Russia can kick up on America or America kick up on China, whatever, whoever's losing gonna shoot a nuke and everybody gonna get nuked. But that's prophesied in the Bible. And the Lord, in the middle of that war, like he was bringing out, the Lord gonna come in the middle of that and everybody gonna fight against him.
Right.
He gonna take his place back.
And you willing to fight. You willing to fight Russia and the Lord for America.
Everybody got this.
Damn.
He ready to die.
I ain't never met nobody like
He ready to die.
Yeah, but he willing to die with pride. You on the wrong thing here, Israelite, man.
Them elites don't care about the Bengals, the Rockets.
Man, it's just a fact. Now, if you was a devil, it's cool because you a jack, man. But hey,
Y'all make money for them. What's the
30.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight.
Right, the mighty men. Mighty men meaning what? They're warriors. A lot of men of America's army have forborne to fight, read.
They have remained in their homes.
They have remained in their homes. Meaning what? A lot of soldiers trying to stay home. Going AWOL, dishonorable discharge, or shooting themselves in the leg so they won't go back, acting like they injured. Because they seen all the evil the American army's doing overseas. And they know it's the judgment that's coming. But by you seeing all of that, you still want to fight. You want to go out with a bang, right?
That's not my intention, man.
Your intentions is to win the war against Russia and Jesus Christ. Whoever.